जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय गुरुदेव जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय गुरुदेव जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी या गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरदारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरदारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदना ब्रज जन रंजना यशोदनंदना ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारी मुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरदारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदनंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम
నేను అక్కడ వెళ్తాను అది పిల్లల్ని అరేంజ్ హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే హరే All of you please sing. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. We are happy to have you all here today for the joyous celebration of the Panihati Shidadahi festival. This festival commemorates the loving pastimes of Srila Raghunatha Dasa Goswami and Lord Nityananda Prabhu. In Panihati, where devotees prepared and offered Chidadahi to please the Lord and the Vaishnavas, it is a beautiful expression of devotion and humility. Here is today's festival schedule. At 12 o'clock, we'll have a special discourse by His Grace Vikram Krishna Prabhu. At 12:20, we'll have a dance performance. At 12:30, we'll have Palaki Seva of Nitai Gauranga outside in the temple parking lot. At 1:15, we'll have Arati, Kirtans, and kid performances. And at 1:30, we'll have Prasadam. We also welcome Seva sponsorships for today's festival. We have Annadana Seva, Panihati Seva with Abhisheka, Pushpa Alankara Seva. If you would like to sponsor any of the sevas, please visit the gift shop. Once again, thank you all for coming, and let us together celebrate this wonderful day in devotion and joy. Hare Krishna.
You already wonderfully explained the importance of Panihati festival. I don't know if I need to give a class now. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakayam Chakshurunmilitam Enam Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Itinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Pasyat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gauravaktarunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I'm going to start with a question. What are the ABCDs of spiritual life? Are there any children here? Oh, all children? Oh, they're all in Sunday school. Okay, then now the adults can answer. So, what are the ABCDs? Oh, you are a child. You can answer if you know. For us, you are a child, even though you grow. Do you know? Association of devotees. See, that's the very one I wanted, so good job. What does B stand for? Books, yes. C? Chanting. And D? Deity worship, diet. Actually, for those who said deity worship, they can wonderfully look at the Krishna Balram and no prasadam for you today. No, it's both. But we want to talk more about diet because without prasadam, we can't see the beautiful form of the Lord. So the very first one is association of devotees. The Panihati festival is about one central thing. There is one devotee who is important in this Panihati festival. Who is that? What is this festival about? Anybody knows? Who is the important person in this festival? Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. Okay. Now, this Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, he was told to organize this festival by Nityananda Prabhu. I'll tell a little bit about it. And the whole purpose of that was, a demonstration by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, as to how you get close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Don't we all want to get close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and get his mercy? Right? Because only by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Jagais and Madais of the world, which is all of us, we will get the chance to go and become wonderful devotees. Without that, it is not possible. See, we are not, we should understand our position. Which yuga are we born in? This is Kali Yuga. Right? And the Kali Yuga's definition is Kalau dosha nidhe rajan. It is a dosha nidhi. It's an ocean of doshas, means unfortunate situations, defects. So, if you look around us, or if you look within ourselves, actually we should first not look around us, we should look within ourselves first, then we can look around us. If you find all, defective pieces, meaning we have a lot of challenges in this world. It is true. And the reason is this is Kali Yuga. What else can you expect? In Satya Yuga, people used to live for how many years? Anybody knows? 100,000 years. Right? In Kali Yuga now, how long are we living? Somebody is very confident. 100 years, huh? I don't have any confidence of living. If this defective body goes past 60, I'm like, oh, good job. 70 means, oh wow. If at 80 you are serving like our Rishi Amsha Prabhu, you should feel, you should clap and say, oh, what an achievement. Even he is 83 years old and look at him, he is doing such wonderful service even to this day. Right? I don't have any confidence. Forget confidence. They use probability, right? The probability of this defective body serving actively like him at 83 is like maybe 5%. So, this world is full of dosha, so many problems, so many kinds of difficulties, so many issues. But, asti ekon mahagunaha kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param vrajet. But still, the Lord is so merciful. You are all such misfortunate people, but still, even for Kali Yuga, I'll give you a method that is easily practicable and you can achieve perfection that people in Satya Yuga achieved. In Satya Yuga, they used to live for 100,000 years. Nobody lived in cities. In the previous times also, there were big cities. People think, oh, now only we have big cities. Look at the pinnacle of civilization, we keep saying. Right? If you even take modern scientists, they say some Mohenjo-daro and that area is where first civilization in India was there, they say. Right? But you go study that. It is shown that they had running water and plumbing. They had the sewage system. No city in anywhere had anything like that. Actually speaking, these are all defective archaeological things. Hastinapura, where Delhi is there, that has been the capital of India for millenniums of years, that the Shastras say. In Mahabharata also, 5,000, 6,000 years ago, it was a city. If you go back, the mention of that city for hundreds of thousands of years. Anyway, so we are full of defects, but we still have an opportunity of chanting the holy names of the Lord, and we are even more special. This is not an ordinary Kali Yuga. What makes this Kali Yuga very extraordinary is that, see, only once in a day of Brahma, Krishna appears. So 1,000 Mahayugas, only once Krishna appears. And when Krishna appears, only in that Mahayuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears to give us Krishna consciousness, the holy name. And we are in that. Can you imagine how fortunate we are? Out of 1,000 Mahayugas, see, one Mahayuga is 4.3 million years. 1,000 Mahayugas is 4.3 billion years. In 4.3 billion years, only once Krishna appears, once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared only 500 years ago. In astronomical scale, we are all associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When you think about 4.3 billion years, 50 years is like a fraction of a second. Oh, fraction of a second ago Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here. But Raghunatha Goswami is showing us how we can get that mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and become very close to him. So I'll quickly tell you a story and concentrate on how do you get close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through his instructions to Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. Raghunatha Dasa Goswami was such a rich person. We cannot even fathom the amount of wealth he had. He was the only son of his father, Govardhan Majumdar, and his uncle also didn't have any other sons. He was the only son of both of them, and they were extremely rich zamindars. They had hundreds of thousands of gold coins. Very, very rich family. In this rich family, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami was the only son, pampered like anything. But his heart was set on worshipping Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him in Shantipura when he was younger, he was very eager to join him and worship him. He said, no, be patient. Be patient and you do your duties. You worship the Vaishnavas, and then a day will come when you will come near to me. So, Raghunath Das Goswami was waiting for the day when will it come. And in the meanwhile, his parents were seeing he was very detached from the world. He wouldn't care for anything, always chanting holy name. See, not that Govardhan Majumdar were not devotees. They were actually great devotees of the Lord. They used to take care of all the Vaishnavas in all of Bengal and Orissa. They were the main benefactors for all the festivals, for everything they used to give, and they were very, they were wonderful devotees themselves, but they were still, wanted their son to, take up Grihastha ashram, marry and have children and this, and also, you also worship, but take Grihastha ashram and do this. Like, most of us here are in this situation. That's what they decide, that's all. But Raghunath Das Goswami said, what is all this? I don't want to be bogged down by this, family and children and all these things. I just want to fully dedicate myself to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. That was his desire. So, he was waiting for his time. In the meanwhile, Govardhan Majumdar tried everything possible. He tried to attract him with wealth. He said, I have so much wealth, I have no use for it. Then he tried his Brahmastra. What do you think was his Brahmastra was? Huh? Somebody said, I heard. Marriage. He thought, if I get him married to a beautiful girl, then he'll become attracted to her, and then he'll settle down peacefully. No, don't we all say, if children are, boys are a little, this thing and all that, just get him married, he'll get responsibility and he'll settle down. Right? Don't they say that? So, Govardhan Majumdar also, somebody advised, hey, get him married. So they looked and found one wonderful girl. She was literally, it said that she was as beautiful as the goddess of fortune. It is said in the Shastra, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is written that Indra would have become jealous of Raghunatha Dasa Goswami. She was equal. Not only was she beautiful, but she was inside also beautiful. Very wonderful girl who was very devoted, high character, and she was a devotee as well. She only wanted to serve the Lord and this thing. And so they got her married. They got him married. And he was practicing his Grihastha ashrama just as a matter of duty. He was not attached. And he would always try to escape from the house and go away to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It became a daily pastime. At least once every few days, he will try to escape, and then his father had already arranged a set of guards. They would go, run here, you go in this direction, you go in this direction, this thing, they'll go catch him, because they were guarding him so much that within hours they would come to know, not even hours, minutes they would come to know he's escaped, and they had a clear action plan. Who will go in which direction, and they would go and catch him and bring him back. And then his mother was telling her father, if this such a wonderful wife cannot keep him bound up, do you think these guards will keep him bound up? Why are you trying this attempt? She was telling him. And then both were debating what to do. In the meanwhile, once Nityananda Prabhu came to this village of Panihati. Panihati, even today you can see, it's in the bank of the Ganges. Actually, when you go from Calcutta towards Navadvip, you will get Panihati first. It's closer to Calcutta. And over there, Nityananda Prabhu had reached over there, and Raghunath Das Swami came to know that Nityananda Prabhu has come. And so he again escaped, usual drama. He escaped from these things, and this time he went all the way to Panihati, which is a big achievement in itself. But by this time, his parents said, okay, fine. They came to know, and they said, forget it, let him go at least. Let him go to Panihati. And so, he sees Nityananda Prabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu is sitting there with the associates, and Raghunatha Dasa Goswami at a distance, Nityananda Prabhu sitting over there. Here at a distance he is offering obeisances, full dandavats, and then he is thinking, I am so unqualified that I can't even be near Nityananda Prabhu. At that time Nityananda Prabhu says, Nikate na aisa chora. What does chora mean? Anybody is Bengali here? Any Bengali? Nobody is Bengali, Orissa? Then I can butcher Bengali, nobody will find out. Because I don't know how to say Bengali, I will try my best. Nikate na aisa chora, bhaga dure dure, haji lagi panachi, dandi mo tomare. He is saying, Nikate na aisa chora, you thief. See, who will hide far away? Only thieves will stand far away. They don't want to come near you because they'll get caught. So he's telling, you are a thief, you're staying so far away. Huh? You're not coming near me. Dure dure means far away. So, aji lagi panachi. Panachi means I have captured you. Today I have captured you. Dandi me tomare. I will give you punishment. And what is the punishment he gave? Anybody knows? He said, I am going to call all my associates and you have to feed him Chida Dahi. So that is today's festival. Chida Dahi means chipped rice and yogurt and chipped rice. And so thousands and thousands and thousands of devotees gathered. And Raghunatha Das Goswami, such a short notice, right? Instantly told, he called all his servants and go get every single morsel of chipped rice and yogurt and mangoes and anything that's available, get everything. And they used to bring and they used to make this, and people used to stand. First, there was all sitting place, and then there were so many people, only standing place. Then there was no standing place also. What did they do then? They started standing in the Ganges river. People started standing, they started walking in the Ganges river, and they used to give them prasadam over there. They were standing in the river and eating. That's why usually in Panihati festival, we usually try to go near a lake or something, and then we celebrate there. We also tried a lot, but we couldn't organize. But next year, by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, our Vaikunta Hill pond will be ready for Panihati festival. So all of you, please pray for that, so we can have it over there. So this happened, and then this wonderful prasadam is being served, and all the Vaishnavas were fed to their satisfaction. They were very happy with this. And then Nityananda Prabhu was so pleased with him. He said, Nischinta hana yaha apana bhavana achire nirvigne bhave chaitanya charana. Being assured of all this, return to your own home. Very soon, without impediments, you will attain the shelter of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is said that Nityananda Prabhu put his lotus feet on the head of Raghunatha Das. Literally put his feet on his. So he was so fortunate, by serving the Vaishnavas like this, by feeding this, he would attain this. We are running out of time. I'll just take 5 more minutes. So after this, what happened? He escaped from home by the blessings of Nityananda Prabhu. But this time, he said, listen, how many times have I been caught? This time I should not be caught. What do you think he did? See, every time he would go take a route. Left, east route, west route, northeast route, northwest route, all different roads he was taking. And they would catch him because they know. This time he decided, you know what I will do? I will straight walk into the forest, thick forest. It is difficult to go in the forest, but he just did that. 12 days he didn't go on any road. He just went through thick forests, and there was no place. They were just cutting through, just walking through that. It is said that in those 12 days he ate only 3 times. But he was so immersed in the mercy of, in the ecstasy of meeting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he didn't feel anything. And then he comes and then he falls at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, knowing what all he has gone through, embraces him. And then hands him over to Swarup Damodar, his secretary, and says, you worship him, and you serve him, and you'll attain perfection. And very nicely, 2 verses he gives him. I want to just read this verse so that we know how we can become close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Very beautiful verses in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says, Gramya Katha na shunibe. Gramya Katha means gossip. Gramya Katha na shunibe, don't hear. Gramya Vartha na kahibe. Don't do all this prajalpa, we say. Useless things don't talk. If you only want to talk about devotees, about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, about the Supreme Lord and Lord's pastimes and devotees, and say wonderful things, then only you open your mouth. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut. Don't do Gramya Katha. Then, Bhala na khaibe, ara bhala na paribe. Bhala means opulent. You should not eat very palatable food. Bhala na paribe means nor should you dress very nicely. He told him, one should dress very modest, very simple. Doesn't matter how wealthy you are, this thing. Simple, That's why Vaishnavas, we try to keep everything very simple. Men especially, we just wear white and this. I have dhotis that I've been wearing for 20 years. And they're still strong and stout. There's nothing, you don't need too many things. Right? So don't eat very palatable food. Again, these are instructions for very little advanced. We are going to give you a nice prasadam today, not that today. No good prasadam for you, Okay. Amani manada, hana Krishna nama sadha labhe. Just like he says, amanina manadina kirtaniya sadahari. That's in Sanskrit. This is in Bengali. Amanina manada means do not expect any honor, but offer all respects to others. Then nama sadha labhe. Always chant the holy name of the Lord Krishna. Then he says, Vraje Radha Krishna Seva Manasa Karibe. Manasa means in the mind. Always chant the holy name of the Lord Krishna, and within your mind render service to Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. These were his wonderful instructions. So, I'll quickly explain how he followed this. When he said, he gave up he had already given up all his wealth and everything, right? So, what he would do, he said, he gave up all, even bare necessities he gave up. First, he would accept a little bit of Mahaprasadam from the Jagannath temple. Then he felt, this is too opulent, because Jagannath is given Chappan Bhog. This is way too opulent. I cannot do this. You know what he started doing? See, he was begging alms at the Singadwar. So whatever people gave alms, then that only he would eat. He would never go and eat from the Mahaprasad. Now, what will people give? Something from the temple only they will give. He felt that was also too opulent. You know what he started doing next? When we all eat, if you've been to Puri, they give usually in clay pots. And food is there in clay pots. And so people, after taking this clay pot, you can't really wash it, take everything. So remaining something will be there. They would throw the pots into one place. Recycling. Right? The pots immediately go back, it goes back into earth, and it becomes, earth again, and then they would make pots, from the earth again. What a wonderful, ecologically safe. So he would go and scrape little pieces of prasadam from there, which would already mold and mildew would have formed. Imagine, mold and mildew would have formed. But he would take that, he would dry it in the sun. Sun purifies everything and all the mold. Then he would just wipe away the mold and everything. And that those just dried up grains he would eat. Nothing else. He would chant 1,00,000 times a day. He would offer obeisances to the Puri Jagannath 1,000 times, and 2,000 times he would offer obeisances to Vaishnavas. Right? And like this, 1,00,000 times, he would chant for almost 22 hours a day. 1.5 hours is the rest he took. Very, very austere the way he practiced. And he remained in Puri. He was serving Swarup Damodar, and by was serving the Vaishnavas like this, and doing this he attained the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and became a wonderful Acharya in our line. So these are very, very high level things, not all of us can follow, but the principles we can follow. Right? We can all follow the principles. Can't we dress simply? Can't we eat little simple? You know? Festivals are there, eat nicely, take only prasadam, enjoy. But other days eat simply, it's good for your health also. Don't do Gramya Katha. Right? Don't talk nonsense, only talk Krishna's things. Serve Vaishnavas. Like this, we can all become very close to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath Dasa Goswami ki, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Panihati Chidadahi Mahautsav ki, Bol Premanande. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, thank you, Vikram Krishna Prabhu, for the discourse. Now we will have dance performance by Arna. After that, we will have Palaki Seva outside of the temple in the parking lot.
Hare Krishna, we have a small announcement to make. We would like to acknowledge and thank all the sponsors for today's festival. Annadana Seva, Gopal Mudusani, Subharao, and Vinit Mittal. Pushpalankara Seva, Naina Sakarande. Archana Seva, Gopi Krishna Gauri Shetty, Maheshwari, Vinit Mittal, and Valli. Thank you, and we will be having the dance performance now. Hare Krishna. One more announcement. All the sponsors, please come and collect your gifts from the gift shop after the performance or after the seva. Thank you very much.
गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोविंद गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोविंद गोकुल बालक परमानंदा 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 गोवर्धन गिरिधर श्रीवत्साङ्कित श्रीवत्साङ्कित श्रीकौस्तुभधर श्रीवत्साङ्कित श्रीकौस्तुभधर भावक भयहर पाहि मुकुन्दा भावक भयहर पाहि मुकुन्दा गोवर्धन गिरिधर पाटित सुर रिपु पतप वृंदा पावन चरितय परमृत कंदा पाटित सुर रिपु पतप वृंदा पावन चरितय परमृत कंदा नाट्य रसोत्कट नानाभरणा नारायण तीर्था नारायण तीर्थर्चित चरणा गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोविंद गोकुल बालक परमानंदा गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोवर्धन गिरिधर गोवर्धन गिरिधर
Hare Krishna. That was a great performance by Arna. Thank you very much. Now we will have, let's give a round of applause for Arna again. Now we will have Palaki Seva outside of the temple in the parking lot. Please wear your footwear and come back to that side, and we'll start it shortly. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavangscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Visakhanvitam Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, we'll be starting the Pallaki Utsava soon, so everyone can wear their footwear and come to the back side of the temple. We will be starting the Pallaki Utsava. Hare Krishna.